September, 8:32 in the morning, so pre-market open, and as usual looking November 2014 UK wheat charts, firstly starting with the monthly chart, and I've got that in front of us going back to 2003. I just laid over a 50 moving average, 50 monthly moving average, to show you how oversold we are at the present moment. The average, we've normally gone below the 50-month moving average is £15 a tonne. And at the moment we're £50 a tonne underneath the value, so that's our mean value of the last 10 years. So you can see how heavily oversold we are at the moment. So as a long-term investor, you'd be coming up a warning sign, sort of alert signs at the moment to look at this market, because obviously you can see how oversold we are over the last 10 years. Then we go onto the, this is a slightly longer chart. This is a 20-year chart with a trend line on. I'm trying to find sort of some next reaction to where our support level. They've proved that quite well at the moment. We obviously had 120, then 115, 115, 110, and then £100. I've got this upward sloping trend line I've been able to put in here to come in at the 110. So price action broke through this support level 115 here. So I've got a horizontal and vertical, a lower trend line, and this horizontal trend line coming together at 110. So I see 110 as sort of a next important level to see if that holds over the next week. Obviously if that doesn't, then obviously we are going down to test this £100 a tonne mark level here that was last seen in 2010. Then we'll, as usual, go down to the lower time frame. This is the weekly chart here with my three trend lines, get this right, support lines that have been in place for some time. 120 we broke and ticked that. 115 we went through last night, looking for a close now, daily candle below that to tick that one. Then obviously 110 and £100. Then finally go down in the daily chart. You can see quite clearly that we broke this 120, had that candle, red candle there, went up and tested the breakout point, classic, and we've fallen back down through. We have sliced through this 115 level with a fall of £3 a tonne, so it does sort of give me worries that this isn't a major support level, and we may even just go straight down to test the 110. Volume is starting to pick up quite a bit as well, so that gives confirmation of this recent fall. Well, we've got open interest is falling. On a measured move, we have got a sort of £6 a tonne measured move, so that takes us down to where we are at the moment anyway. But obviously, unfortunately, the trend is still down. We're going with the trend. We've had a breakout downwards, and obviously we're looking for the targets below. We'll just go on to the American market. This is the longer term 30-year chart. And you can see here also this had confirmation of what's happening in the UK, coming down to test the 500 level. If that breaks, obviously we're down to 450. We've taken out the support here last seen in 2012, and obviously that's heading down on big red candles as well. Go down to the daily, and you can see here quite clearly the recent breakout, which is similar to what's happened in the UK, and obviously looking for a test of 500. Finally, we'll just look at the Aussie rate, still in a downwards trend, finally a bit of consolidation, but if obviously we get a break of this sort of low here, I see another test of 300 on the way. So obviously coming back to the wheat chart, looking to see if we get a retest of the 15 today. If not, we could see quite an aggressive dash down to test that 110. And I'll put an update this time next week. Thanks for watching.